Who or what exactly is this purple mask? Let's talk about it.
Whoa!
What's up guys, Canadian Gaia here, and back with a brand new Crash Bandicoot 4 video. So, quantum masks, our fellow pieces of space driftwood that has the powers of the cosmos, are brand new characters and mechanics that have been introduced in Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time. The whole plot revolves around bringing together these 4 masks to bring balance back to the multiverse after Cortex rips a hole in it. Now, there are 4 of these masks. Ika, who can shift the direction of gravity for whoever is using them. Kapunawa can slow time down to a crawl. And Lani Lolly. Now he can phase objects in and out of reality. But that's only 3. Aren't we missing one? Why, yes we are. Every single mask from the first day that Crash 4 was announced has been shown off in the trailer in some way, shape, or form. Ika and Kapunawa were even name dropped during the interviews with Toys for Bob. Lani Lolly wasn't name dropped at the time, but he was one of the stars of the show in the trailer, dropping that cute little Easter egg at the end referring to the other Crash Bandicoot games in the series. But there is one mask that we are missing. It's this one right here. This purple mask that looks much more intimidating in comparison to the other masks. This is the star of today's video. Who or what exactly is it? And what new mechanics will this mask bring to the game? Well, we don't know as of yet, but I thought it'd be fun to speculate on what it could be. Now, like I literally just said, this is speculation. None of what I'm about to say about this mask is fact. I'm currently just giving my ideas as to what it could be in terms of mechanics and powers. I know, it's a carnal sin nowadays to make a speculation video, but I enjoy them and I love hearing your thoughts in the comment section below. So instead of calling this mask, well, mask, I'm going to give him an appropriate name, like, I don't know, Chuck. Yeah, Chuck should work. So what powers could Chuck have exactly? Well, I've been theorizing about this mask on my personal time since I first seen it, and I think it comes down to 3 possible powers. Again, this is me speculating, this is not fact, remember, speculation. My first theory was that this was a mask of chaos. Chaos is another term that can be used for space. In fact, here is the official Greek term for chaos. Chaos refers to the void state preceding the creation of the universe or cosmos in the Greek creation myths, or the initial gap created by the original separation of heaven and earth. Now this mask, Chuck, also looks, well, not incredibly happy with the universe and may want to cause a bit of chaos on his own. So if chaos refers to a void state in space, it's possible that we could see some use of black holes. Perhaps a mechanic similar to Portal, where Crash can teleport himself and objects through one black hole and appear out the other. The color palette also makes sense as he is dark and purple and very angry looking. But then I was looking at the other masks and tried seeing what connected them all. Kapunawa controlled time. However, Lani Lolly could phase things from one space to another. This made me make a connection between space and time, very much like the quote-unquote space-time continuum. So I looked at Ika, who controlled the flow of gravity for the user, and thought to myself, what goes with gravity? And 2 answers came to me. While gravity is a natural force of the universe, magnetism is as well. If you look at Chuck, you can see that he has rocks and bits kind of floating around him. Now here's the thing, if we were to look at all the other masks, there's nothing floating around them. The only one that has masks floating around them is Chuck. Perhaps these rocks and bits surrounding him are attracted to a magnetic field. This mechanic would work as a way for Crash or Coco to grab metal objects and perhaps throw them at enemies, reveal new parts of the level, or even warp metal parts of the level to gain access to new places. There's a lot of possibility, and yes, it would be very much like Magneto from the X-Men series. The last theory I had was honestly really basic, but it also does work, and best of all, it's simple. If you have a gravity mask, then perhaps Chuck is simply an anti-gravity mask. I know, too simple, right? But don't be so quick to judge. The anti-gravity mechanic can be used as sort of a jetpack ability. Instead of having to run on a surface, the anti-gravity mask can let Crash or Coco float and fly around in zero gravity. Remember the jetpack levels from the original Crash? Imagine that, but with actual good controls. Another thing to look out for is the sides of Chuck kinda do look like thrusters of a jetpack. Kapunawa has clocks on her head, Ika Ika is an up and down arrow to signify which direction the flow of gravity goes, and Landy Lolly has arrows signifying the phasing in and out of dimensions. The floating rocks could also be a sign of the mask having anti-gravity aspects. Now again, I stress, this is all pure speculation. I'm curious to see though what mechanic this mask has, and I wanted to bring this as a discussion for everyone to have. So, what do you think the mask does? Do you agree with any of my theories? Got one of your own? Comment below and let me know.
A huge thank you to all those who support the channel through Patreon and being a sponsor on the channel. If you'd like to help it out, check out the links in the description below, where you can buy some CGE merch or become a Patreon. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe for more gaming and nostalgic content. Thank you so much everyone, and I'll see you guys in the next video.